Hello and welcome to the last day of the 100 Days Challenge. It's been 100 days, actually 101, because there was one day that I couldn't record any video, that I've been uploading a video every day telling the process I've been doing in the different parts. During this time, we've been doing different projects, and some of them went better, some of them went worse, but in the big picture, none of them succeeded. The first one, actually, it's the challenge itself. So during those 100 days, we took 8 subscribers. So it took me 100 videos to take only 7 people to trust on me. During that time, well, I say 7 because one of them is me. During that time, there's been different people that has subscribed by themselves, and there was one user that was sending me support messages and comments in different videos that actually meant a lot. And yeah, let's review what we did. First of all, I want to review the last thing that I did today. So this morning I've been working on publishing the extratools.dev. So here you can see that at extratools.dev website there's the new design published. So also means that I had to work on the about and privacy pages. Then also I worked in the different tools. I added this part that helps in the SEO. So all the tools have their own parts. Some of them have more text, some of them have less, but at least it can help improve the SEO and the positioning itself, the ranking. So also I've been working on the sitemap and the access to have everything working. And with that, I would say that I have completed my goal, that was publish the project before publish the update on the project before finishing the challenge. Then I also took the opportunity to review what I did during this time. So I just came across all the different videos and I just remembered the different projects we've been working on. So the first one was Pre-Order. That was this web daily game that I published. So where every day you had a word and you had to reorder the letters to set a word or a phrase. That one didn't stick. We did some marketing and we sent some cold emails, let's say, to different people, kind of how do you say that, like influencers that they do their daily games and that, but we didn't get any users. Just a couple of them tested it and there was no good signs to continue with that. Then we worked on the Swipe the Ship game that we developed in Flutter, and the development part was kind of easy. It had its thing, but yeah, since we were used to work on Flutter, it was not a big deal. Then the next thing was the publish phase. Since I had an account in Google Play, but it was deactivated, then I had to create a new one, and the new accounts need to have a test phase before publishing into the Play Store. So yeah, I had this phase where the testing in Google Play meant 15 days having, I don't know if there was 10 to 15 users playing daily, at least 5 minutes. So we learned how to do that, and we booked through Fiverr a guy from Pakistan who did a good job, and it allowed us to publish the game. So yeah, that was also a good experience during this time to learn. Then we started the Stack or Crash. It was like this tower games that we started it in Flutter, but we didn't continue. It was just a mix of things, not enough motivation, and I didn't feel it like I was going in the good direction. So I just stopped working on that. I think that we only worked on that for a couple or 3 days in the videos. But yeah, it was something that we started and we didn't finish. Then we jumped into Maze Rush. It was an opportunity to learn Godot. So in the past, I've been working in different games engine. I have done a couple of courses in Unity and also in Unreal, but I didn't try never Godot. So I took the chance to take a course of a couple hours that it created my first game. That was an example game, let's say. And then I created my own with this Maze Rush, and we even published it into itch.io. The results are the ones you know, since it's been not too much ago. I think that there were 0 downloads 2 days ago. So since I didn't do any other marketing since last week, then I guess that it's still 0 downloads. The marketing phase was more the posts on different subreddits to attract some users, but yeah, it didn't work, and this is where we realized that at the end, what I'm good at, it's not good at marketing. So I don't enjoy attracting users, making content, etc. So the kind of content that needs to attract users. So those kind of niches that are crowded and I need to get the attention are not the ones I like or the ones I fit best. So we changed a bit and we went into a more SEO topic that was the extratools.dev. So I revived one old project I had, that it's the one I've been showing in the beginning, that it's a place where you have different tools for everyday tasks and designed for privacy. The good part about this is that at the end, you are not looking for people, but people are looking for you. So whenever people look for a encode text to base 64 or something that solves these issues, then Google is gonna send them to this part. There are some tools that maybe are not going to be that much use, because at the end AI can do a lot of things, but still there are things that if you want to do repeatedly, like encode a lot of things, instead of writing the prompt every time, if you have this tool here on the one monitor, then you are in your daily job and just copy pasting from the other part and just copy paste. So I think those are the target users. So the goal is to have this running. I also worked on a next roadmap here that would be the next tools to work on. There are up to 50. And yeah, the goal is to keep growing that until the SEO itself does the thing and gets users. And if it works at the late stage, I would be able to add some ads to it. But yeah, I think this is the picture of what we did during these 100 days. We launched 4 projects. So it means one project every 25 days, let's say. It's not been exactly like that, because there's been days that I didn't advance that much, but yeah, it also counts. So it's been 100 days, continue it. So in 100 days you can do a lot, but if you put them together, there are always things that happen, like a dinner, a weekend with friends, a lot of things that just make it hard to continue with the projects. And this is one of the lessons I learned. I really liked the challenge because it has forced me to do things that usually I would just say, okay, I will not do anything, but just because of the challenge, I was jumping into the computer some days and doing something, just not too much, but something. But yeah, making it every day was really hard to keep, because I don't know, there's content that you could just record, and in case that you need to do something, you just publish it. But I wanted this challenge to be something that every day there's some progress. So I didn't want to have one day a video published on something weird. So yeah, I think... No, actually, during this time, I also tried a 5th project that was the thumbnails one. So we even bought the domain and we tried, but it didn't work either. So that would be a 5th released project that now... I don't remember even the name, facelessthumbnails.com. Yeah, so basically here, this is what we did, and we worked on the tool, but we didn't get anything actually working in here. So yeah, that's a good summary of the thing. Now I've been thinking on what I want to do next. For sure it's Christmas today, so nothing else for today. And also this week is going to be the last week of the year, and we have a lot of festivities here and time with family and friends and things. But for the next year, I think that I would like to continue somehow this. For sure, as I said, I don't want to have this daily report that strict, because, I don't know, I have some other plans. I also want to improve my other areas in my life, like do some sport, etc. And the times that I've been doing sports and recording this and having the 9 to 5 and everything, like those days were hard to keep up. So I think that maybe I'll go with a weekly video that I don't expect to have a lot of editing, or maybe even nothing of editing, the style that we've been doing like that, but in the weekly basis. So every week I should show the report, and I should report how the week was, what I did, and what things I have on the table. And in case that I don't have anything done, because maybe that some weeks are harder, maybe I'll have to put some things that I'm kind of in a bet. Like if I lose it, I need to do something. Like for example, giving up ideas. I have a lot of ideas that I would like to start, and yeah, maybe I don't know yet how I will put everything together. I will take this week of reflection for the week ahead, and by the beginning of next year I'll do the first video. So it means that 1 year has 50 something weeks on a year. 52. So it means I would have 52 more videos at least. It doesn't mean that I cannot do more, but yeah, I think this is my plan for next year. For the moment, I take the chance to thank the 7 people who subscribed to this channel. You really meant a lot and gave me energy to continue with that. And yeah, that's all for today, and that's all for this week, and that's all for this year. Thank you if you watch, and see you next year with more projects in mind. Bye bye.